Have you ever stopped to think about how much your cats truly understand about the world around them? Often, we assume they're just dozing off, but the reality is that these fluffy companions are remarkably attuned to subtle cues about our moods, routines, and even our health. Let's uncover 10 incredible things your cats instinctively know about you. And at number 9, we'll discuss something surprising that many cat owners overlook. 1. They can sense when you're unwell. Have you observed how your cats tend to stay close to you on days when you're feeling under the weather? Research indicates that felines have an extraordinary sense of smell, enabling them to detect chemical changes emitted by our bodies during illness. These changes serve as signals that your cat instinctively picks up on. They're also highly observant. They notice if you're lying down more often or moving sluggishly. In certain instances, a cat might even curl up on a specific area of your body that's in pain, possibly detecting subtle temperature differences. This behavior aligns with their instinctual need to protect and comfort, recognizing that something isn't quite right. If your feline companion stays by your side during these moments, it's their silent way of expressing care and concern. A little extra love and attention in return can reinforce this unique bond, offering both you and your cat a sense of comfort and tranquility. Have you ever considered just how much your cat perceives about your physical state when you're unwell or in pain? 2. They always know where you are at home. Though cats appear to spend a significant portion of their day snoozing, have you noticed how they always seem to materialize out of nowhere? Cats possess exceptional hearing and are capable of mapping out sounds to determine your location. Studies suggest that even when they can't see you, they can deduce your position through the tone of your voice or the rhythm of your footsteps. This heightened awareness stems from their territorial instincts, as knowing where everyone in their domain is located ensures their sense of security. So if you walk into the kitchen for a snack, and moments later your cat is right behind you, it's no accident. Cats create a mental blueprint of their surroundings using auditory cues and vibrations, enabling them to monitor activities throughout the home. Isn't it remarkable how they keep tabs on everything without us even noticing? 3. They can tell where you've been. When you arrive home, does your cat immediately start sniffing your clothes or shoes? This isn't mere curiosity. It's their way of gathering information. Cats have an extraordinary sense of smell, so potent that they can discern scents from places, people, or animals you've encountered. If you've interacted with another animal, your cat might grow inquisitive, intrigued by the new scent you've brought back. It's akin to them analyzing your daily browsing history through your aroma. By doing this, they're evaluating whether the scents represent a potential threat or are simply something novel. Once satisfied with their inspection, cats will often rub their head or body against you, merging their scent with yours as a way of reaffirming their claim over you. This act not only marks you as part of their territory, but also deepens the connection between you. Isn't it fascinating how much they deduce just from a simple sniff? 4. They understand when you're angry. It might seem like cats are indifferent to your emotions, but in truth, they're acutely aware of them. They observe your facial expressions, listen to your tone of voice, and even notice subtle changes in your body language. For instance, if you raise your voice, alter your posture, or exhibit signs of frustration, your cat may retreat, sensing your displeasure. On the other hand, some cats might attempt to diffuse the tension by approaching you and purring. Studies have shown that felines can differentiate between calm and angry voices, adjusting their behavior in response. In households where arguments occur frequently, cats often exhibit signs of stress, such as hiding or excessive grooming. When you're upset, remember that your feline friend perceives it clearly. They might act more cautiously or even try to comfort you in their unique way, demonstrating a deep understanding of your emotional state. 5. They sense your happiness. Ever noticed how your cat seems more at ease on days when you're feeling joyful? They pick up on the lightness in your tone, the gentleness of your movements, and even the steady rhythm of your breathing. Some cats will approach you, purring softly as if they want to share in your happiness. Studies indicate that the bond cats form with their owners is comparable to familial connections, so your expressions of happiness create a sense of security for them. It's common to find them lounging nearby, blinking slowly as they watch you, a gesture that conveys trust and affection. When you laugh, your cat's ears may perk up, recognizing the positivity in your behavior. This mutual exchange of affection strengthens the relationship, building a comforting environment for both of you. 6. They've trained you to respond. Unlike wild cats, domesticated felines have developed the habit of meowing specifically to communicate with humans. In their natural environments, adult cats rarely meow at one another, relying instead on body language and pheromones. However, living with humans has taught them that meowing elicits immediate attention. Cats can even tailor their vocalizations to suit specific needs. A long meow to request food, a sharp one to announce their arrival, or a soft trill seeking affection. Over time, they notice how each family member reacts differently, using this insight to train you. Every time you respond to their calls, you reinforce their belief that meowing is effective. It's almost as though they've figured out the perfect way to ensure their needs are met. Have you ever caught yourself automatically responding to your cat's vocal demands without realizing it? 7. They can sense. When you're pregnant, reports suggest that a cat's behavior changes when a woman is in the early stages of pregnancy. Some cats become more protective, staying close to the abdomen or following the expectant mother around the house. Scientists believe that hormonal shifts trigger distinct scents that cats with their exceptional sense of smell can easily detect. During the first few weeks of pregnancy, a woman's body releases subtle chemical signals that go unnoticed by us, but cats are quick to pick up on these shifts. As a result, some cats may become more affectionate, while others might even act possessive. It's not uncommon for them to follow the expectant mother everywhere, almost as if ensuring her safety. This phenomenon highlights how cats, without understanding our language, can read biological cues with impressive accuracy. They seem to instinctively grasp that something significant is happening, adjusting their behavior accordingly. In many cases, this connection takes place even before a positive pregnancy test is confirmed. 8. They can tell. When you're about to travel. Have you ever noticed your cat acting out the moment you bring a suitcase into the room? As soon as you start packing, they often show signs of curiosity or anxiety. Cats are creatures of habit and despise any disruption to their routines. The sight of luggage is a clear indication that something is about to change, triggering their unease. Some cats try to climb into the suitcase, while others may meow continuously or follow you around the house. They're not only reacting to the visual cue of the suitcase, but also to your heightened energy, perhaps your restlessness as you gather your belongings. All these signs point to the impending absence, something that makes cats uncomfortable. Though they don't understand where you're going, they sense that they will be left alone for a period, and this uncertainty causes them anxiety. Their dependency on you for security makes them particularly sensitive to any change in their environment. This is why packing tends to provoke such a reaction in them. 9. They can feel when you're scared. Fear activates immediate physical reactions: faster heart rate, shallow breathing, sweating, and the release of hormones like adrenaline. And cats are finely tuned to these signals. They detect the changes in your body and can tell when you're tense. Some cats respond by becoming more alert, with their tails lowered and their ears attuned to every sound, sensing the presence of a potential threat. Other cats may come closer to you, attempting to figure out the source of your fear. Their reactions vary based on their personalities. Some might become more cautious, while others may try to comfort you. If your fear is triggered by a person or an object, your cat might grow wary, perceiving that their usual source of security is vulnerable. In moments of panic, your cat might also seek shelter, mirroring the tension that you're projecting. So when adrenaline starts flowing through your system, be aware that your cat has already picked up on these signals, even those you might not be aware of yourself. It's amazing how much our feline friends sense and how quickly they react to our emotional shifts. 10. They know you like them. Even though cats are often perceived as independent, they are keenly aware of how you interact with them. The tone of your voice, how you touch them, and the care you show are all signals that they interpret as affection. When you speak softly to them or give them head scratches, they recognize this as a form of love. In return, they may blink slowly, rub their head against you, or even lie next to you. Gestures of trust and connection. Cats also notice when someone ignores them or avoids contact, sensing a lack of empathy. If you consistently offer them toys and create a warm, welcoming environment, they will understand that your affection is genuine. In turn, they may follow you around or curl up in your lap. The bond between humans and cats grows through these daily acts of care and attention. When a cat feels loved, it often responds by purring or simply staying close to you. So, if you care for your cat, rest assured that they pick up on every signal and will reciprocate in their own way. Bonus: why cats are always watching you. Have you ever wondered why your cat is constantly keeping an eye on you, even when you least expect it? Their large, expressive eyes are always observing your every move. In the next video, I dive into the reason why your cat is always watching you. Click here to continue exploring the fascinating world of cats with me.